Welcome back to Road to Fire. We're a family of three documenting our journey to FIRE, financial independence, retire early. I'm so excited to talk about our August debt-free tracker. I'll quickly share how we got into debt, provide all of our numbers in progress like always, so hang with me. I can't believe how much progress we've made. We started our debt-free journey just 4 months ago, but before we get into the numbers, let's talk about what type of debt we have. My husband and I both went to college and left with absolutely no debt. We both got full tuition scholarships, but had to pay for room and board through our part-time jobs and internships. And I even got to study abroad for a semester not once, but twice on the scholarship and still graduated with no student loans. I shared my credit score story earlier this week and will provide a link to it here, but we have no credit card balances. We have built a habit of paying off our credit cards every single month and have learned to be responsible with our cards. And we don't own any property right now, so we're not paying off mortgages, although we hope to get back into the market soon. So that leaves car loans. Not one, but two. Yes, we got into dumb debt because we bought 2 cars. In fact, we bought brand new cars. And to be honest, I was not first in the negotiation skills needed to buy a car. We were debt-free up until this time last year. So here are the details of the 2 cars we bought. Our first car is a Tesla Model 3 dual motor version. We live in the north and opted for the 4-wheel drive edition. One thing to note, this car did come with nearly a $4,000 tax credit. The total price was about $60,000. Then we bought out the 3-year lease of our Audi Q3, costing us approximately $27,000. And that's how we got into debt. Alright, let's get into numbers. I know I'm not debt-free 100% right now, but it kind of feels like it with all the progress we've made. This is our overall debt-free tracker as of August. Our total debt at the start of our journey in May was $62,100. And as of August, we are now sitting at just over $39,000. Insert round of applause. I'm so happy in the amount of progress we've made in a short amount of time. To date, we've paid off 37% of our total debt, which is really crazy. In July alone, we sent over $10,000 to debt. And in total, we've paid off $23,000 of our debt. I'm not going to lie though, I've always been hesitant on attacking debt with interest rates lower than 5%, as I always expect my money to get a better return in the market. But I've recently had a mindset shift on our financial plan, focusing more on paying off debt. But the last few months were a little bit abnormal for everybody due to the pandemic, which allowed us to make larger than normal debt payments. There were 3 key things that changed. First, our childcare costs were non-existent for 5 months, saving us over $10,000. We used to pay about $2,000 a month for my son's childcare costs and just re-entered him into a part-time program costing only $1,000 a month, giving us additional money to send to debt. Secondly, we have not been able to travel, which is one of our biggest annual expenses. We usually travel abroad about 4 times a year, and this year we had trips booked for Singapore, Spain, Portugal, and Colombia. We were able to get large refunds from our airlines versus credits that were sent straight to debt payments. And lastly, we have not been commuting to work, saving us hundreds of dollars on transportation, as we've both been fortunate enough to work from home during this pandemic. My husband and I both had nasty commutes over 1 hour each way, costing us a pretty penny. Now, I don't expect us to see the same type of gazelle-like intensity in the next few months, but we'll still be pushing to try to eliminate our debt. Looking at our progress specifically on the TESLＡ, you can see that we did not focus on paying this car loan balance quickly. Our minimum payment is $675, which is crazy when I say it out loud, and we've been focusing on hitting that minimum payment month over month. We did have a few additional payments here and there, but not a lot in comparison to progress on the Audi. Right now, we've paid off 5.4% of our Tesla car loan. Again, the interest rate is low on this, about 3.5%, and the car holds its value, so we're not really driven to pay off this car as fast as we are for the Audi. So you can clearly see that most of our progress have been on the Audi car loan. Again, this car has a higher interest rate and does not hold its value as well as the Tesla. We have been focusing on this car loan for all of our additional debt payments. We have already paid off 88% of this car loan in just 4 months. We are so close to owning this car. We now only owe just about $3,000 on this car. All of our extra payments have been directed at this car loan. By next month, the goal is to have this car paid off. Right now, our goal is to be debt-free by January 2021. Honestly, I'm not sure how fast we'll attack the Tesla loan in the future, but we'll see. Now, if you made it this far, thank you so much. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.